Whatever happened to just putting a hat on it? Researchers are working on a contraceptive hormonal gel that reduces sperm count when applied to the skin. The gel contains two synthetic hormones, nesterone and testosterone. The nesterone blocks the testes from making enough testosterone to produce normal levels of sperm. The synthetic testosterone is needed to prevent hormonal imbalance caused by the nesterone. Men in the study will take home a bottle of the gel and rub around half a teaspoon of it on their upper arms or shoulders every day. The gel takes about a minute to dry. More than 400 couples in the US, the UK, Italy, Sweden, Chile, and Kenya will participate in the clinical trial. More medical breakthroughs.
UPS tests drone delivery of medicine in Massachusetts. Logistics company UPS has partnered with drone maker Sci-Fi Works to conduct a test delivery using a drone last Thursday. The autonomous drone is battery-powered and equipped with night vision. It also features a secure communications system, preventing information from being intercepted or disrupted. During the test flight, the drone flew from Beverly, Massachusetts to Children's Island, which cannot be accessed by cars. The drone flew 3 miles over the Atlantic Ocean and successfully delivered an asthma inhaler to a child at the camp. Sci-Fi Works said the drones are not going to replace delivery trucks, but are designed to make deliveries to remote or difficult-to-access locations. Breakthrough NANOCHIP heals injuries with just one touch. Researchers at Ohio State University have developed a new technology that allows the body to generate any type of cell to help heal injuries. Tissue nanotransfection involves placing a fingernail-sized nanochip on a patient's skin, adding a droplet of genetic material, and zapping it with an electrical current. The DNA is delivered through channels created by the current, and it reprograms skin cells to turn into specific cell types that can then be used in other parts of the body. When tested on a mouse with a damaged leg, researchers found vascular cells converted from skin cells formed new blood vessels that allowed the leg to heal in 2 weeks. The non-invasive technology was also able to generate nerve cells in the legs of brain-damaged mice. Once the cells were harvested, they were injected into the brain to help with stroke recovery. The nanochip also tested effectively in pigs and is expected to be approved for human trials within a year.
Malaria vaccine could lead to general cure for cancer. Scientists researching a vaccine against malaria in pregnant women may have accidentally discovered an effective weapon against cancer. Scientists from the University of Copenhagen and the University of British Columbia have identified that the carbohydrate the malaria parasite attaches itself to in the placenta of a pregnant woman is identical to a carbohydrate present in cancer cells. Scientists have created the protein that the malaria parasite uses to attach to the placenta in a laboratory and have added a toxin. The combination of the malaria protein and toxin finds cancer cells, is absorbed, then the toxin is released inside, causing the cancer cells to die. Research groups from the two universities have tested thousands of samples, from brain tumors to leukemias, and have found that the malaria protein is able to attack more than 90% of all types of tumors. The drug was tested on mice implanted with 3 types of human tumors: non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, prostate cancer, and metastatic bone cancer. The mice that were given doses of protein and toxin showed far higher survival rates than the untreated mice. Researchers are now working towards being able to conduct human trials. They say the earliest possible time frame would be in 4 years.
Man's paralyzed limb reanimated with the help of a brain chip. A team from Ohio has made a medical breakthrough, successfully developing technology that allows brain signals to bypass a spinal injury and transmit straight to the muscles. When Ian Burkhart broke his neck 4 years ago, it damaged his spinal cord and left him paralyzed from the chest down. He retained some movement in his shoulders and biceps, but lost sensation in his hands and legs. To help him, doctors inserted a chip the size of an eraser head into his motor cortex, the area of the brain that controls hand movements. The chip records brain signals for specific hand movements and sends these to a computer via a port on the back of Burkhart's head. Once the signals are decoded, they're transmitted to an arm sleeve studded with electrodes. The electrodes stimulate the muscles and allow them to move. The system, called NeuroLife, has allowed Burkhart to make 6 different hand and wrist motions. It marks the first time a paralyzed man has been able to regain movement using recorded brain signals.